Hello everyone, welcome back to the Kiddiz channel with your hosts Sharanika,
Amarde Howell,
and Kashika Grant.
Today we are here with a special guest, Nurse Misha Gay Young, who works at the Anatomy Hospital and is currently on duty at the COVID isolation ward.
Nurse Young, tell us about yourself and your role as a nurse.
Well, I am a Capricorn. I'm 33 years old. I'm a mother with a 10-year-old daughter. I've been assigned to the Northeast Regional Health Authority since 2009, assigned to Anatomy since January 2010 as a registered nurse. I'm a certified emergency room nurse. I'm also a trained certified midwife, and now I am the supervisor in charge of the isolation unit at Anatomy Hospital. My role as a nurse is multifaceted. We're educators. We are religious people. We play a role. We pray with our patients. We are supportive. We support our patients. We are there for every patient on every sphere of life, whether from birth until death.
Miss Young, what led you to become a nurse?
Well, when I chose nursing, I wasn't just taking it on as a profession. It was a calling from my point. Growing up, I always see myself as helping others on all spheres. And through the church, you always go out and help. And from that point of view, I said this career path would have been mine to continue to help others in whatever way I can possibly.
What are some qualifications needed to be a nurse?
Well, to enter this profession, you have to have the passion to serve. That's first and foremost. If you intend to come in this profession without the passion to serve, you're going to be miserable. And the CXC level, I think now you need mathematics, you need a science subject, you need the English language, and any two other subjects to meet matriculation. Whichever the university you choose to attend, they will have their entrance exam to the program. And I think there is an English proficiency exam attached to the requirement for entrance to study.
Nurse Young, has there been any changes or alterations in your role since the pandemic?
Well, your role as a nurse really remains the same, but the area in which I serve, has changed since March 2020. I was assigned to the Accident and Emergency Department. Since the dawn of COVID-19, I've been reassigned to our makeshift isolation unit at first. Then I was sent on a mission to the Bahia Principe Hotel. I served there for a month and a week. Then when I returned to my post in Anatomy, I then was reassigned again to the isolation unit that was created for that purpose. So from then until now, which is a little under a year, I've been serving in that capacity. But role-wise, same patient care.
There's been numerous developments as it relates to creating a vaccine for the coronavirus. Nurse Young, tell us about the different brands that has been offered.
Well, offered in Jamaica now under the government agreements with COVAX. We only have the AstraZeneca from the Serum Institute of India. That one is offered the first dose and then 2 doses. First dose and then 6 to 8 weeks after for the second dose.
There's been a lot of controversy surrounding the vaccine. Miss Young, what can you say in terms of its purpose and effectiveness?
Well, as for all vaccines, they introduce antibodies into your body that let your body prepare itself to fight off a particular disease. We have childhood vaccines here, and the COVID-19 vaccine would have played the same role. So for example, you would get MMR, measles, mumps and rubella vaccine throughout your childhood, your earlier life stages. And this COVID-19 vaccine, whenever it is injected into your body, the body makes antibodies to fight against this particular disease. the CDC has said that the vaccine that we get, I think for now in the third phase of trial, it's at 81% efficacy.
There's been a lot of speculation surrounding the origin of the virus and the purpose of the vaccine. Some deem it to be the mark of the beast, and others say it's a control mechanism being used by the government. What would you say or do to those who are of these beliefs?
Well, what I would say to persons who are of the belief are to just look within themselves to see that vaccines have been created before. Vaccines serve a purpose, and this vaccine is just to really prevent those who haven't gotten COVID-19 yet to really build a resistance to the virus. As to what I would do, maybe I've done my part already because I've been vaccinated, and I really don't think of whatever myth they have to be about the mark of the beast and to be whatever else other people think. I just don't believe that. Being fully vaccinated, I can say I'm okay. I'm hoping for the day when others will follow suit.
Who should be exempt from taking the vaccine and why?
I think all adults should take the COVID-19 vaccine, but if you have a medical condition, you should visit your doctor and they would say why or why not you should take the vaccine. As it relates to children, this AstraZeneca Serum Institute of India is not for children, and as such, your parents should follow the Ministry of Health guidelines and the messages from the ministry as to when a vaccine will be made available for children.
Some persons are still at limbo as it relates to the wearing of masks after taking the vaccine. Are you at liberty to speak on the ministry's stance in relation to the wearing of masks after taking the vaccine?
Well, after being fully vaccinated, there are other persons who might not have been vaccinated, or for those who have a myth as to say what the vaccine is for. So it would have been for your interest and the best interest of your family to continue to wear your mask until the government has declared that they have achieved whatever their set target for immunization is, and then they would have put it out to the country as to when you should stop wearing your mask. But for now, being fully vaccinated in the first batch, I still wear my mask.
Is there any other method to taking the vaccine other than being injected? Because I am terrified of needles, and I am sure others out there are too.
Well, there's no other way than one little stick. So just one injection on your arm, in a minute you're done. It's just like a mosquito bite.
Can you share with our viewers some precautionary measures that can be taken to ensure that they and their families remain safe throughout this pandemic?
Well, I think that the government is doing a good job in educating the public on how to stay safe. So I believe if all persons follow the stipulated guidelines as to the curfew hours and the avoiding of crowds, the wearing of the mask, the social distancing, sanitizing of your hands, and just about all the other stuff that the government says, everyone should be safe.
Nice, young. Thank you for taking the time out to be with us here today and providing such vital information.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure being here. Thank you for having me.
Thanks also to our viewers and subscribers. We hope you found this week's edition informative.
Remember to like and share.
Comment and subscribe.
And turn on the post notification so you never miss a video. Bye guys!